Coach, after posting back-to-back 4-win seasons, what are some keys to taking a step forward in 2016?
Before I answer that, I do want to, this was mentioned earlier, but the passing of Dal Carnahan, I did want to mention it because obviously we were very close in the 2 years I've been here, and just want to send a message to everybody how important he was to this program and this school. So I just wanted to mention that.
Appreciate that.
Yes. Well, I think, for us, I'm not going to sit here and talk about, being better on the offense or defensive side of the ball. I think for us, it's more about coming together as a team, the discipline that I think we worked really hard in the offseason to build leadership, to build a team atmosphere, to build unity. I think for us as a program, it's more about that than the on-the-field things that we didn't accomplish. I think we've done a great job in the offseason. It's by far the best offseason that we've had here as a program. We know as a program, our players know that we have to be more disciplined on the field. I believe we were last or second last in the league in penalties last year, which just cannot happen to be successful. So our goal is to eliminate those types of things, be more disciplined, be more accountable in everything that we do. And I think all of that, if we build into that, I think the results will change on the field and to better than a 4-4 conference record for us.
You brought back Sean Rohr as defensive coordinator, who'd spent the last 5 seasons at Washington and Jefferson. What are your expectations for Coach Rohr and what he's able to bring to the defensive side of the ball?
Well, I think for us, we had some turnover on our staff this year. We'll have 5 new coaches, and I don't say I brought Coach Rohr back. I wasn't here when he was here before. He applied for the job. We interviewed him, and we hired him. I think what he brings to the table for us is being familiar with St. Vincent, because he did coach here prior to me being here. And obviously, the familiar aspect of coaching in the PAC for 10 years. So I think that is a huge plus for us. And the fact that, in the past we've been an odd front defense, and that's what we've done. And I know he's more multiple in things that he does. So, we're looking forward to working with him.
You have Shavonta Craft with you here today. Shavonta has clearly meant a lot in building the program over the last few seasons. What are your expectations for Shavonta in 2016?
Oh, I should give him the ball more than I did last year. That's one thing we should do. He was, when I took over the program a couple years ago, he was one of the first people that came to our program. He left a scholarship over at his other school that he was at to come over here to St. Vincent to take care of his family. And I think there is not a better character person on our team than him. He's a phenomenal athlete. He's a phenomenal player, and he's a phenomenal person. He'll be graduating with an accounting degree at the end of this year, and we couldn't be more proud of that fact. And the fact that here's a guy sitting next to me that has a full-time job, goes to school, plays football, is a leader on our team, is a captain. He just does everything, and really is the kind of person that St. Vincent will be very proud of when he graduates. I know we're proud of him now. But on the field, let's face it, he's somebody that the more he gets the ball in his hand, the better he gets. And obviously as the head coach, we need to keep feeding him the football and let him do his thing.
Coach, last question for you. You've got a road trip to Alma College in Michigan slated for week 1. What was the thought process in adding Alma to your schedule for the next 2 seasons? And Also, for the first time in your tenure, St. Vincent has W&J on its schedule. And maybe talk about some of the challenges with a matchup with a perennially powerful President's program.
Well, Alma, they were the only one that wanted to play us, so it was pretty simple. When they were the only other place that called us was Mary Hardin Baylor out in Texas, and wasn't pretty sure Brother Norman wasn't going to send us out to Texas to play, so we decided to go up to Michigan. I think, Alma is a program that's kind of mirrors ours. They had a new coach 3 years ago, and they were not, since he's taken over that program, they've made progressively better, better seasons. So when they called us, I am familiar with them, playing them back at the other school I used to coach at. So it looked like a good game for us, a good fit for us. It is a distance, but they're going to come to our place next year. So we're excited about the opportunity to play a team up in the Michigan League. So it'll be exciting for us. Being game one, I think it's always traveling the first week is to me it's easier to do it the first week than the last week of the season. So. With playing W&J on our schedule, obviously, Mike does a phenomenal job with that program. They're the program that, I think everybody in the PAC wants to emulate at one time. They've played in national championships. It's a tall task for us, but every game's a tall task in this conference. I think all the coaches have mentioned that. There's no easy football game in this conference, and so we're looking forward to the season in general, and obviously looking forward for that game as well. So that's it.
This is going to be your third season at St. Vincent. How much has it meant to you and your classmates to have helped this program grow over the past few seasons?
Well, 2 years ago, I would have to say I couldn't have made a better decision than joining this program and team, both academically and athletically. So it has been an honor for us to be in this program through the growing stages, and I'd have to say it's been an exciting journey, and we plan on taking this journey much further.
After scoring 9 touchdowns in 2014, you added 8 rushing scores last year. You also earned all PAC honors in both seasons. Can you talk about goals you've set for yourself and your team heading into 2016?
Personal awards are a great achievement, but I try to keep that out of my mind. So in terms of personal goals, I plan on improving on aspects of my games that will jumpstart this team to more success. For our long-term goals, obviously we want to win a PAC championship, but more importantly, I feel we need to focus on short-term goals as in consistency and probably leadership, and I feel in doing that, winning will take care of itself.
Shavonta, last question. In each of your last 2 seasons, your offense featured a 2-quarterback rotation. What will it take for this year's quarterback or quarterbacks to be successful in this offense?
I feel every decision, game time, and on the field comes from the quarterback. So for our quarterback to be successful, we need someone to step up with great leadership, intelligence, and awareness. And if we could find that, athleticism would be a plus, and I feel we could find success in that.
Coach Shavonta, thank you. St. Vincent will get its season underway on September 3rd at Alma.